I hear that the regional office is busy and has unique conventions, but I'm sure you'll do just fine. Good luck.
It's Mr. Sasaki's farewell party tonight, isn't it?
Doesn't he know it's his farewell party? Yeah, I know, right? My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm a salesman at some food processing company. I'm attending a farewell party at my company today. Keiichi, thanks for all of your hard work at the head office. I hear that the regional office is busy and has unique conventions, but I'm sure you'll do just fine. Good luck. Huh? If there's anything I can do to help, call me up anytime. Thank you?
Keiichi, this is Mr. Sasaki's farewell party, right? Why does he think that it's your farewell party?
Doesn't he know it's his farewell party? Yeah, I know, right? I'm pretty sure there wasn't any mention of me being transferred. I wonder what's going on. Maybe we have to explain to him that it's his farewell party. Yeah, I guess so.
Hi, Mr. Sasaki. I hope everyone is having a good time.
Of course. I can't believe Keiichi's being transferred from the head office. I'm going to miss him so much. What a pity.
Keiichi's being transferred? No, I told you that it would be you who would be transferred. Didn't I, Mr. Sasaki?
What? Me? Keiichi, I thought this was your farewell party. No, it's yours. I don't know how you could have gotten it mixed up.
I told you this in person, Mr. Sasaki. Well, you might have misunderstood something. We were talking about Keiichi being considered to take on that role.
Me? At the regional office? Wow, I didn't see this coming. I can just imagine how brutal working at the regional office must be.
I thought I asked you to accept this transfer because I had high hopes for you. Don't you remember?
What? Really?
I told you that this transfer was for the purpose of rebuilding the regional branches. I asked you to do it because you had been selected.
Is that right?
If you can rebuild the regional office, a better post to the head office might be yours later on. It's not a bad deal, is it?
I see. So in other words, it's a transfer for my promotion. If that's the case, I'll gladly accept it.
Aren't you both acting differently now compared to when you thought Keiichi was being transferred?
Keiichi's a key player in our sales team. And I'm sure he'd crush it at the regional office too. Well, I don't think so.
I didn't mean it that way.
She thinks I'm not ready for the job. I guess Miss Ichiji and Mr. Sasaki don't think so highly of me.
Keiichi, cheer up. I'm happy that I can continue working with you.
Yui, thanks.
Let's bring your sales ability up so you can make them want to give you the job next time. Now is the chance, since the structure of the sales department is changing.
I guess that's true. Yeah, I'll give it my best. And so, Mr. Sasaki was transferred to the regional office. A few days later, I plan to adjust my sales approach to increase performance and gain recognition from the company.
Great! You're now responsible for bringing samples to stores to secure retail placement, correct?
Yeah. I sometimes ask customers who taste our food at the store to give me their opinions. You know, I was thinking we could lean more into what I'm really good at from my sales background.
Here's the rundown on the samples and sales numbers from the stores you worked on.
It seems that housewives and elderly people tend to take the samples and purchase more of the products.
It looks like you're good at selling products to housewives and the elderly.
Hey, you guys are onto something. Boss. I'm still not used to being called boss.
Playing to your strengths is a great way to boost sales.
It is. If you guys want to try a new sales approach, go for it. Well, if I'm going to target the older generation, I know. So boss, most of our stuff stays good for 4 to 5 years. We offer a wide variety of traditional Japanese foods, and our strength lies in having products with flavors familiar to our customers. Our products can be eaten straight from the package without heating. That's right.
Can you think of any ideas from that?
We could approach local disaster prevention departments about including our products in their emergency stockpiles.
I see. Stockpiling for emergencies? Good thinking.
That's a great idea.
The only question is whether the local governments will adopt our products.
Why don't you take it to the local government office first? Since elderly folks are usually first to evacuate, they'll love that our products are Japanese food with a super long shelf life.
Alright, Keiichi, let's give it a try. You'll be in charge of this project.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Then, a few months later,
our emergency stockpile products are really taking off with local governments. This is all thanks to your proposal, Keiichi.
Keiichi's sales has been skyrocketing too, hasn't it?
It's thanks to the two of you who helped me. I truly appreciate it. Having our discussion focus on older adults, let me put my expertise to good use.
I'll be sure to report back to the company on the results of these sales. I'd like to trust you with more work from now on, Keiichi. Is that alright?
Of course. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm so happy for you, Keiichi.
1 year later. Hi, everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it?
He was in the neighborhood, so he dropped by.
Mr. Sasaki, it's been a while.
I hear you've been busy in the regional office. How are you?
The work in this area is quite specialized, which makes it challenging. But hey, I've got what it takes. Okay.
Actually, now that you're here, I have a proposal for you, Mr. Sasaki. Would you be interested in becoming the manager of our overseas branch?
What? Branch manager?
I'll recommend you to the company, since you have the right abilities. Especially with the branch reorganization nearly complete.
But an overseas branch means I'll have to leave Japan, doesn't it? I don't speak any English, and I think it would be a bit difficult for me to work at an overseas branch. I don't want to leave my side chick. Plus, I won't have you, Miss Ichiji, to help me when I'm in trouble.
Oh well, that's too bad.
Oh, how about you, Keiichi? What, me? You seemed disappointed when you found out that you weren't going to be transferred to the regional office. If you can make things happen at the overseas branch, it could really boost your evaluation. I guess it would. Your English is worse than mine. There's no way you're going to survive. Hey, I don't even want that job anyway. Have at it. No complaints from me. If that's the case, I would like to accept your offer to transfer to the overseas branch.
What? Are you sure?
Working at an overseas branch is pretty tough, you know. Don't worry, my English is actually not that bad. Trust me, I'll make sure the overseas branch crushes it.
Okay, great. I'll make a proposal to get Keiichi transferred.
Thank you. Okay. We'll probably miss each other since I'll be returning to the office then. Oh, you're coming back to the head office? I thought you said you were in the middle of rebuilding the regional office. Yeah, my work at the regional office will be finished soon enough, and I'll return to the head office as a general manager. I learned so much at the regional office, and I'm psyched to bring those skills to HQ.
Did you say you're coming back as a general manager? That's not possible.
What?
We're not stupid, you know. We know everything. I've heard a lot about your working attitude at the regional office from my colleague who was also transferred there. I heard that you were not very good at making connections with the local people, and that you weren't doing well in sales either.
What? So you never finished restructuring the regional branch like Miss Ichiji wanted, huh? Instead, you just convinced her to let you transfer back to HQ because you couldn't stand living in the sticks. Don't expect to get bumped up to head office anytime soon.
How do you two know about that?
Oh, rumors spread so fast. Especially bad rumors that could be detrimental to the company.
Ugh. You're being pretty self-centered about this whole transfer thing, which is kind of a problem. It's just as bad that you were basically letting him get away with it. By playing favorites, Miss Ichiji.
What? Now you have something to say to me all of a sudden?
Excuse me, but Mr. Urata is our current head of office sales. Let's be real, Mr. Sasaki's track record at regional isn't great. So he'd probably end up working for Mr. Urata instead of running sales, right? I believe it should be the president and the members of HR who will judge Mr. Sasaki and Miss Ichiji's actions. So I will raise the matter of Mr. Sasaki's transfer to the president and the HR.
Ugh.
After that, Mr. Sasaki ended up coming back to the head office, but was assigned to work under Mr. Urata as a section manager. A few months later.
Hey, Keiichi. Today we're reviewing future sales direction with all offices.
Keiichi, how the hell did you do it? What do you mean? So I'm hearing your overseas branch is doing great. Must be nice. I thought you were going to struggle with the language barrier going overseas, but I never thought you would be so successful. Oh, that. I kept studying English by myself since our company wanted to expand overseas. Now I can handle more than just basic conversations. Yui and I headed up the sales push, using her study abroad experience and my expertise. Sales went through the roof at major stores and supermarkets, particularly those focusing on senior customers. What? I can't believe you had it in you.
Keiichi's always been great at connecting with seniors and stay-at-home parents. The skills that he acquired in Japan are now being used at the overseas branch as well.
Keiichi, I'm glad to hear that you were doing well at our overseas branch. You really meant business when you put in for that transfer.
Thank you. Oh, I also have some things I need to report to Mr. Sasaki and Mr. Urata.
Oh, yes.
What report? I'm happy to share that I've been appointed as sales department manager of our overseas branch. I'll be coordinating with the head office to make improvements.
He was originally a section manager, but now he's been promoted to the department manager.
What? Keiichi is the sales department manager at the overseas branch now? I can't believe he's ahead of me.
Keiichi, you've really stepped up your game during your time at head office. I know you'll crush it in both the overseas offices and sales. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Actually, I have one bad news for you, Keiichi.
What happened?
Things aren't going great with those local government accounts. They're all saying our delivery times suck. I want to reassure you that we'll deal with the complaints as soon as possible, but I am truly sorry.
I thought I handed this work to you, Mr. Sasaki. Uh-oh.
Well, is that so?
Wasn't it you who boasted about how easy it is to take over my work? I thought I left it in good hands. I've got so many new projects on my plate and sales is still waiting on the back burner. I'm not the only one who worked with local government. Try connecting with the others to get those sales moving. Alright. But yes, the contract with the local government is a very big deal. It would be a great loss for the company if the contracts were to get cancelled. So please make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, I'll do that. After all that, it seems like Mr. Sasaki is having difficulties at the head office because of slow sales growth. The case I took over from Keiichi, I can't believe it was something this difficult. Miss Ichiji was also criticized by the president for her self-centered personnel moves, and she was removed from her position as vice president. Mr. Sasaki will no longer have any support from her, and so he is surely going to have it tough from now on. I, on the other hand... Yui, thank you so much for supporting me this far. I was wondering, would you go out with me?
Sure, of course. I want to be with you all the time, not just at work.
So, there you have it. Me and Yui are now not only partners at work, but in life as well. Thanks for watching till the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.